Good evening, beautiful souls. I'm Tamara and welcome to Soul Blossom Intuitive Energy Healing. I'm going to do some free readings tonight because it's been so long since I got on here to do them for you guys. So while I'm just waiting to see if anyone jumps on, I'm going to get this up on my screen. So if you would like a reading, if you would like a card, say hi and yes please, so I know that you that I have your permission. Oops, I just lost track of what I was doing. Just went to go live and had a big sneeze. Sneeze first. Something up my nose. Okay, focus. Hello, beautiful people. Make sure I can't hear myself. Brianne, hello. Hey, Em. Hey, Lola. Hello. So, before I start, I'll let you guys know that after the live stream I did the other day about my teeth, cat's out of the bag. So, Alison was watching my live stream and shared it with Sammy, my dentist. So, cat's out of the bag. He knows I took my own stitches out. Whoops. But I'm booked in now for the other side, so she got straight onto it for me, which was amazing. Amazing. They are such amazing people. I'm very, very blessed. Very, very blessed to have been able to come into their field, I suppose, and for all the wonderful and gracious things that they are doing for me, the gift that they are giving me. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm not sure if I actually said that on my live stream the other day either, but I'm sure I would get around to it again. I'm sure I would say it 1,000 times, because it's how I feel. I'm just so overwhelmed with gratitude to Sammy and all of the girls that have helped look after me. Yeah, it didn't actually occur to me for a second that he would actually, or any of them would actually see the live stream. So it wasn't really about the dentist procedures. It was about the process for me, about all the things that I'd learnt and come through the other side with. And you know, it's been a year and a half, but it's worked out. It's been exactly what I've needed, exactly the time frame that I needed, because I needed that time in between. I needed the integration. I needed the growth. So yeah, the whole thing has been perfect and it's so amazing, and I'm so full of gratitude just for the amazing humans that they are. And I'm already, yes, I'm open to receiving, and I'm happy to be receiving this gift, but at the same time I'm like, how can I pay it forward? How can I pay it forward? Well, I'm going to pay it forward regardless, even if it's just being able to show up and share my light. So yeah, I haven't actually spoken to him yet. I've got a month in between, so we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. I don't think he would say anything. Might have removed some stitches before that too, so we'll see how we go. It'd be interesting to see though. I'm not sure whether he actually watched the whole thing. It gave him a pretty good insight in how I see, or how I can see the whole procedure. So, yeah, should be very interesting the next time I'm in the dentist chair in 4 weeks' time. Let's say that anyway. They are amazing, Em. I know you've had a bit of work done with them as well. I just, yeah, couldn't possibly be any luckier. Couldn't possibly be any luckier. because it's no small like gift either. The work that they're doing costs thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So blows my mind. Hey Kate. Hey Chantel. Hi Ashley. You've been with me before. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I was just talking about the live stream that I did on Monday about my dental implant process. Okay, Brianne, I'm going to start making my list before I get lost. My internet might be a little bit unstable, so just bear with me. Emily, my children at home, so hopefully they won't be too much of a distraction. Laura, Lolo, Ashley. Hey, Natasha. Hello, beautiful. You're so beautiful and patient, and I'm so grateful for you too. Where am I up to? Where am I up to? Chantel, Crystal, just in case the other Chantel jumps on today. And Kate. You're new in. Fantastic. Let me know where you're from. I love newbies. Test my skills. Makes me believe in myself when I read for someone I haven't read for before. More, should I say. Especially when I'm a bit rusty. Kate, do you want a card today, sweet? Inviting your friends in. Illinois, USA. See, that's what I love the most about doing these evening ones. It means you guys are awake for it as well. Thank you and welcome. Now, let's go have a drink. I'm dry already. Haven't even started yet. Okay. Brianne, Emily, Laura, Ashley, Chantel, and Kate. If I've missed anybody, please. Oh, it's 4:30 in the morning. Well, kudos to you for being up at 4:30. You know what? Honestly, as hard as it is to get up at that time of the morning, it's my favorite time of day. It's my favorite time of day. Everything's just so still and quiet, and I don't know. If I can go to bed early enough the night before, getting up at 4:30 in the morning is amazing. I don't do so well at going to bed early the night before though, so it doesn't happen very often. All right. Brianne, where are we going to start? Okay, I've been using my Archangel Michael cards a bit lately. They've been jumping off the shelf at me, so we'll see. I have so many decks of cards, and I've just had a clean out. And removed, gosh, maybe 6 or 7 decks that I don't use anymore. That I don't feel called to anymore, that have been sitting on my bookshelf for months. So they've gone off to fill the lives of other people with joy. So it's nice. It's good to, and I've had a complete clean out of my bookshelf as well, which is unheard of. I think there was a lot of there's a lot of books in there. There were a lot of books in there from the beginning of my spiritual awakening that just aren't relevant. They just aren't relevant to me anymore. So they too are going off to people who do need them at the moment. So. Okay. Hello, Shanae. I will put you on my list. Shanae. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. All right. That's my boy in the background. Talking about chicken nuggets. Okay, I'm going to show you the card at the bottom of the deck first. Am I still doing my crochet? No, I don't have the patience for it at the moment. But there's lots of other things that I'm doing right now that I wasn't doing before. So sometimes I pick it up and have a bit of a play, but I just don't have the patience for it at the moment. So no, not yet, not at the moment. I've got about 1,000 things on the go, like things that I crochet, things that I started that I just haven't finished. So. Okay, Brianne. Card at the bottom of the deck. Take your time making this decision. Please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach this situation. Remind me to detach and step back. Allow the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. So, I feel like at the moment, what are we in? June, May. May was a pretty tough month. I don't know about for anyone else, but there was a lot of introspection for me, and there was a lot of time where we were filtering through lots of stuff. The start of the eclipse season brought forth the patterns, the repeating patterns that we have, all of those limiting beliefs. It brought up a whole heap of stuff to see whether you were ready to clear it and move on, or whether you needed to repeat the cycle again. So I feel like for you, Brianne, you are like, okay, no, you're in the space in between right now. You're in the space in between right now. So that beautiful, wonderful, glorious space in between, where we've gone from this reality to this reality, right? When we've let go of this bottom one, and this is the reality that we're aiming for, but there's all this space in between. There's all this space in between, and in order for us to get from here to here, all this stuff needs to adapt and change and filter and whatnot, so that we can get up into this new world of our own making. So I feel like that's where you're at. You've done all this work. You've created this change, you've let a whole heap of stuff go, but you're still in that space in between. And I'm wondering if you are not as far from stepping into that new reality as you feel like you are. So lean on God and the angels for support. So I'm wondering how much support you have around you at the moment. Positive thoughts create positive results. So where's your mindset at? And focus upon divine and perfect health. Where's your self-care at? Right. Let me see. I might pull some more cards from a different deck. Let's see. Hey, Gurmeet. I'll pop you on my list, beautiful. I've got the sneezes, I'm sorry. Hey, Ashley. Welcome. I know you just joined a interactive soul support group as well. Friend of beautiful Kate, I think. Excuse me. I don't know where it's coming from. Okay. So something needs to shift and change for you, Brianne. Something needs to shift and change, and it can't right now because because of your mindset, because of where you're at. So I feel like you're in one of those little down slumps where everything seems a little bit overwhelming and like you're stuck and you're not really getting anywhere. But you're just one step away of stepping into all the good things. You've just got to make that choice. You've just got to make that decision and allow yourself, nurture yourself through it. It's not a masculine doing energy for you. It's nurturing and it's loving and it's allowing yourself to step into it. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Phases and cycles. Love and peace. Oh, look at that Mother Mary. Mother Mary. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. So, so there's a negative mindset or there's a negative pattern that needs to be released before you can step into it. And I feel like it has to do with how you feel about yourself and how you treat yourself. So the universe is asking, spirit is asking for you to just love on yourself, just nurture yourself, just allow yourself to be present and perfect within who you are. So there's a lot of energy. June energy is all about going inwards. June energy is all about accepting yourself from within and then shining your light outwards, unapologetically. Just, this is me, and I love and accept myself exactly the way I am. So that's what they're asking you to do, and this is stepping forward into breaking that cycle for you. And you know what, where our focus goes, energy flows. So whatever it is that you are focusing on is what you're actually creating for yourself. So what do you need to be focusing on? Because that's in a more positive light, that's more in line with what you want and what you're working towards and how you want to show up in the world. So that's what they're asking you to do, Brown, is just to shift that focus to bring more love into yourself, accepting more love of yourself. I don't know if that made sense. Excuse my snuffly nose. All right, I'm going to leave that and I'm going to put the Archangel Michael's cards away for now because that didn't work for me. Okay. M, you're up. Are you still here? Here, present. Okay. Gosh, I miss doing these. Missed everybody. All right. Got a bit of a crazy hair thing going on. Sorry. It's the worst thing about having to look at yourself. No. I know I fixed it. It's a little bit behind. Okay, M. Okay. Life review. Really, I always get like when I get this card because it's about being honest with yourself. It's about taking a good look, and it's about taking a good look at who you are and where you're at, and whether you're happy with where you're at, basically. Remember who you are is the other card that came out. Okay, remember who you are. So I feel like you're at a stage in your life right now with everything that is going on where you're just starting to ask yourself more, you're starting to put yourself first more, and speaking up with your wants and needs and desires even. So something needs to shift. Something needs to shift for you right now. I don't know what it is. But something needs to shift so you can bring yourself back more in line with your heart, with you, with Emily. Yeah. You're not just mum, not just wife, not just sister, not just daughter, not just all the things that you are for everybody else, but really recognizing who you are and what it is that you want. And being able to ask for it, and being able to, I don't know whether ask is the right word, but being able to integrate that into the life that you have right now. Yeah. Unapologetically you. Being unapologetically you. Standing in the truth of who you are. Yeah. And making the adaptations, whether it be setting boundaries with the people that you love, whether it be you say no instead of yes, because saying no feels more alive for you than saying yes. And if saying no means that you get to put yourself on something that you want to do more first, then do that. By all means, do that, right? The people that love you for you, Em, will stick around. Yeah, they will encourage it. They will thrive on you being you. Okay. And the ones that don't, perhaps it's time for you to just remove yourself a little bit more from being around them, and maybe not sharing so much of yourself with them, and maybe just allowing yourself to put yourself first. You're speaking your mind more lately. Yay. It's perfectly okay to ask for what you want. It's perfectly okay for you to be you and not have to wear a mask. It's time to remove the masks for you, Em. All right, I'm going to leave that right there. You are not too late, lovely Lena. Welcome, welcome. I think I might have had somebody else here as well. Let's see. Tara. Welcome, Tara. I have you on my list. And Nicole. Hello, Nicole. If you would like a card, I need you to just say yes, please. So I have your permission. That would be amazing. All right. Starting to warm up now. Lola. You are very welcome, Em. Okay, Nicole. All right, I've got an hour, and I will get to as many of you as I possibly can in that hour. I'll try and make them short, sharp, and shiny so that I'm not spending 20 minutes on one person. Superb. Thank you, Lena. It's been an exceptionally good day today. I had a dream last night that reminded me that, just what I was saying to Em, was that I need to just be unapologetically myself. Just show up, share, be who I want to be. And not change myself for anybody or anything. I don't have to mold myself into anybody else's ideals. It's quite a morning. And these are things that I know, but sometimes it's not so easy to apply them to yourself. Preach it, girl. Yes. Yep. Okay, Lola. Oh, I shuffled, I promise. Remember who you are. Shuffled, I promise. All right. Life review. I'm going to pull the next one out and have a look, see what it is. And then I'm going to shuffle. Then I'm going to shuffle and draw some more cards. Clear your space. All right. All right. But I do believe that a lot of... Hang on, let me just make sure that they all go back into the deck in different spots. So clear the space. Let's run with that one. Because that's about clearing the clutter of expectations of others as well for you, yours. And even your own expectations bred from the thoughts and opinions of those people around you. And you know, sometimes it comes from the people that are closest to us who feel like they know what's best or feel they know what's best for us. But those expectations are what keeps us limited and what keeps us stuck. So, Laws, I think that there's something that I know you watched my my teeth live stream the other day as well. There's something that you need to do to bring your masculine and feminine more into balance as well. Because I feel like your masculine is way, you spend more time in your masculine than you do in your feminine. And that's not saying that you're not feminine, all right? That's just saying that you spend more time in the energy of the masculine, the control, maybe control. But the order and the structure and the organizing and the doing. So again, it's about, there's going to be a running theme tonight for everybody. So I hope you're all listening, because there's a message in every card for everyone that's on tonight. And it is about nurturing yourself. Asking yourself, I totally do, I'm a control freak. Yes. The control freak is the wounded masculine. Yeah. So do a bit of research into that. The control freak is the wounded masculine. And when we're surrounded by the wounded masculine, that's the feminine in us feels like we have to control. Yeah. For me, the wounded masculine is control. Yeah. So yes, how can you let go of the control? What feeds that control for you? What is it that you don't trust, that doesn't make you feel safe to be soft and open and nurturing and loving? So, okay, so I want you to think about how you are when you're with your niece and nephew. All right? I want you to think about that unconditional love energy that you have when you are with them. All right? And then I want you to give yourself some of that. All right? Even if it is the inner child. So inner child work would probably be amazing for you, just connecting with your inner child. So, I don't know where I was going with that. Happens to me a lot lately. It just drops out halfway through. So do some inner child work, reconnect with your inner child, Find ways to fill your life with joy and love, and surround yourself with people that help you feel joyful and loved. Yeah. And remember that you are lovable. All right. Oh, it's got goosebumps. Truth bumps. So you are lovable. And if you look around you, you will see all the people in your life that love you exactly as you are. Yeah? Allow them to love you. And allow yourself to love you. And I'm going to leave that there. Okay, Ashley. You are very welcome, Lola. Excuse me. Energy shift. That's what that is. Or when you burp, or you yawn, or you sneeze, or anything, or cough even, that's a sign that you've shifted energy. That's a sign that something has shifted and moved. So normally, inbox me for your life path reading right now. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, we had an interloper. Okay. Ashley. Okay, no, hang on. I have two Ashleys. Here right now. Hang on a second. Seems legit, I know, right? Okay, I have two Ashleys here right now. So this one is for... Where are you? This one is for Ashley Dickerson. Sorry. Ashley Renee Dickerson. Are you still here, sweet? If you could just let me know if you're still here. Oh, look, here's another one. Gosh. I hope I don't have to spend the next 20 minutes just banning people from the page. Gosh. Okay. There, here. She's here. So this one is for Ashley Renee Dickerson. All right. And Ashley Dyer, I have you a little further down the list. So, gosh. Ashley with a Y and Ashley with an E. Okay, this one's for Ashley with a Y. Yeah, see, I was on the ball with the Chantels. Okay. Ashley Dickerson. Oh, claircognizance. So claircognizance, it's all about knowing, yeah? Knowing without knowing how you know. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh, clairaudience. Interesting. So clairaudience is about hearing. So that's your ear chakras, and that's how we get our audio messages, right? And passion. Oh, hey. Okay. And the card at the bottom is breathe. All right. So this is for you, Ashley. Ashley with a Y. You are highly connected. all right? You have strong intuition. You have a strong knowing. I wouldn't be surprised if you receive messages, but I'm not entirely certain whether you are 100% I was going to say settled, but embracing that part of yourself. So or whether you want to, but okay. So you know that you know, you know that you know, and you know that you're here, and you know that you have this gift, but sorry, there's another one. If anyone does message you like this, please just block them, ban them, delete them, I don't know. Pay no attention to them. It's just dodge. Okay. Okay, so Ashley with a Y. Okay, now my crown's all tingly. Okay, the messages are wanting to come in for you. All right, Spirit is trying to communicate with you. Spirit wants you to be a divine channel to pass on messages to do what I do, you know. But you need to trust that. You need to be able to embrace all that part of yourself and allow it to come in. I feel like there might be a little bit of fear about actually allowing that in and being able to embrace that fully and being able to, I can't speak, stepping into that part of yourself, stepping out of the spiritual closet. Maybe that's a part of yourself that you don't really show a lot of people. So I'm not sure if there's a fear around that. So for a lot of us, it's like the fear of persecution. A lot of us were witches in the 1600s that were hung or burnt at the stake. And that fear of persecution has traveled with our souls through many lifetimes, right? And in this day and age where where the consciousness is rising so rapidly and we're actually shifting into a more conscious society, let's put it that way. You know, so many of us light workers are stepping into our true power. We're stepping up and stepping into. So really for you, Ashley, it's just time to embrace that. It's time to find a way through to trusting that part of yourself and, you know, showing that part of yourself and living from that part of yourself, because that is your true soul calling. That is your true soul calling. So, I'm going to share with you just because it dropped in, because cognizance is my strongest, Claire. If you want, I'm happy to share with you the details of the course that I did that allowed me to clear all of my blocks, that taught me the processes that I needed to do every time something came up for me, taught me about my intuition. Well, it's called Trust Your Intuition, right? So if you want, I can share my affiliate link with you. It's run by Hannah from Reality Awareness, but I work in there as well. I do live streams in the groups and stuff like that. So, so if you like, I can send you my affiliate link. You can have a look. The doors are open right now. I think the early bird actually closes in like 4 hours or something. So yes, if you want, I'm more than happy to send through those details for you so that you can, you know, feel comfortable in embracing that part of yourself, because it's life-changing. It's really life-changing. Okay. And I'm going to leave you with that, Ashley. Ashley with a Y. Okay. And I'm wondering if there's a lot of if there's a bit of a message in there for you too, Ashley with an E. Because when I first just realized there were two Ashleys, I was like, perhaps you need to read for both of them at the same time. That's me not trusting my intuitive nudges. So, Ashley with an E. If you want me to share those details with you as well, I will. See, hello. Hi, Amanda. Amanda and Lena, they're both part of the tribe, the Trust Your Intuition tribe. Okay. Where am I up to? Chantel Crystal. Let's see what we've got for you. Let me just take a drink. So thirsty. Just can't get enough. Best tribe ever. I know, right? I know, right? Gosh. If you're ever looking for a group of people, apart from here in Soul Blossom, of course, but if you're ever looking for a group of people that are so this like-minded and accepting and supporting and all of that sort of jazz, then yeah, best tribe ever. We are. Come over and join us. No, right? Okay, Chantel Crystal, thank you for the hearts for letting me know that you're still here, beautiful. See, you guys know me so well. And you know, I'm pretty cool. Even my 14-year-old says so. Okay, Chantel. Okay, interesting. Same kind of message for you, Chantel. Except for you, it's about finding, well, if you want me to share the link, my affiliate link to Trust Your Intuition with you as well, then I'm more than happy to. Actually, I might put it in the comments of this live stream just because. So, Chantel, I think for you, it's about giving yourself permission and making the time for yourself to do the things that, or create the space that helps you connect. Yeah. To help you go inwards to be able to listen. Outdoors is your card. So being in nature, so grounding yourself into nature. Excuse me. So gifts from God came through as well, and that's your intuitive gifts, your healing gifts. And take back your power. Take back your power. Sorry about those lights today. So, and moon cycles is at the bottom. All right. So, all right, here we go. So for you, Chantel, can you tell that I just dropped in for me? Okay, for you, Chantel, we're in the middle of the eclipse season, right? On the 10th of June, I think there's a solar eclipse perhaps on the new moon. I think it's the new moon. So the energies really affect you. The energy you are in the energy of the moon cycles, in the energy of the collective consciousness. Like you feel the energy and you know it and you understand it. But I don't know whether it overwhelms you. I don't know whether it's too much for you, or you get lost in the energy of all the other people. Sorry. That's where I was going with that. Okay, I'm just going to keep talking because I lost where I was going with that. So I want you, Chantel, I want you to track the moon cycles. All right, this will be a really interesting task for you. I want you to track the moon cycles. Okay, I want you to track where your menstrual cycle is in the moon cycle. I want you to track how your moods are, what your energy is like through each day of the moon cycle. All right, because I think this really affects you, and I think that knowing this is going to help you in organizing yourself around when your energy is high, when your energy is low, so that you always feel strong and capable. So you always feel like you are in your power, right? Because you're doing what you need to do to nurture you. So if there are times of the month where you find, so for me, So for me, during the full moon, because it's that big ball of magnetic energy and everything is energy, I always feel like I'm in that masculine do. Like I always feel like everything is capable and I'm high energy and it's, you know, it's amazing, right? But during the new moon and the dark moon, I'm a lot more introspective. Like I kind of mellow a lot more and I kind of go inwards a lot more. So So yeah, I know that within that window of my moon cycle, of my menstrual cycle, I know that there are days leading up to that where I need to be softer and I need to be more gentle with myself, and I create space in my schedule to be able to give myself the loving time and nurture that I need. Just because that's honoring the divine feminine, yeah. So track your moon cycle, Chantal. Allow yourself the time and space in the moments that you need it to go outside and reconnect. And allow yourself to connect with yourself and taking back your power. Knowledge, well, actually, that was our old school motto, knowledge is power. And I guess it is, in a way, but all the knowledge that you need is inside of you. All right, all the knowing that you need is inside of you. So find the ways to create the space and the loving and nurturing to be able to dive yourself back inwards and live from that space. Okay, so much for cutting them short. Not that good. Not that good at that, am I? Kate, right, Kate. And it looks like we're sticking with the Archangel Oracle cards today, actually. Hi, Julianne. You are very welcome, Chantal. I'll pop you on the list, Julianne, but I'm not entirely sure whether I will get to you. But listen away, because we have had a pretty strong theme through all the readings today. So I'm sure that if you continue to listen, you will find something in here that resonates with you that you need to hear. So, what am I doing? Kate. Beautiful Kate. Hey, Liz. It's so wonderful to have you here. I haven't seen you for a little while. Okay, Kate. Drawing a card for you, beautiful. I'm wondering if you're still tapping, Kate. Okay. Okay, I don't know where to start with these ones. All right. Kate, savoring the positive. I allow myself the spaciousness of savoring the delicious gifts in my life. See what I'm talking about? Loving from the inside. Beautiful long theme running through today. It is a blessing to give myself the gift of my own presence. Igniting my joy. Attuning to the highest good in myself and others ignites my natural joy. So I'm wondering, Kate, if you are getting caught up in the chatter of the external. I think the chatter is, I'm not sure if that's exactly the way I want to express that, but I'm wondering if you've got all this stuff going on around you, and instead of just going, it's like you're getting all caught up in it and it's causing some anxiety. Now my Soulful Woman cards, love these ones. I'm not even going to try and tell you who they're by. You can read it backwards. So Princess Charming was the card at the bottom of the deck. I take the horse by the reins and become my own Princess Charming, taking care of my own needs. So you've got all these people telling you what's right for you. You've got all these people telling you what you need to do. You've got all these people telling you what's best for you, what's best for your body, for your health. You know, everybody's telling you, I don't know whether you've got all these different opinions and you've got all these other, you know, everyone telling you what's right for you. The best person that knows what is right for you, Kate, is you. All right, that's what they're telling you. You've got to shut out the external chatter. Filter through, all right? Filter through what resonates with you, because your body knows and you know, all right? You've just got to give yourself permission to take care of your own needs. Take the horse by the reins and become your own Princess Charming. Take care of your own needs, all right? And when we trust ourselves and when we follow ourselves, you know, ask your body, you've been so good lately, today I'm feeling anxious. Yes, yes. Trust yourself, all right? The anxiety is the unknown, but it's also like I get really anxious when I've got all... I don't know whether I'm not trying to please everybody, because I don't try and please anybody anymore. Except myself. So what is out of alignment, Kate? What is out of alignment for you? Where are you not listening to yourself? Where are you not trusting yourself? Where are you not nurturing yourself? All right. So, all right, ignite the joy. Loving from the inside out. Ignite the joy. Fill your life with love and gratitude and fun. If anything is going to heal you, that is it. All right? You can heal yourself from the inside out, and it starts with love, it starts with gratitude, and it starts with just bringing joy, so much joy into your life, and trusting yourself and trusting the process and trusting that you know exactly what is right for you, and your body will tell you and your intuition will tell you, okay? So always trust yourself and always go with what you know is right for you, regardless of what the experts say, okay? All right, Shanae, are you still here, sweet? With a certain person only this week, I've done so well, I've got this. Yes, you totally got this. You totally got this, all right? Okay. Hi, Yolanda. Oh, Shanae's still here. Beautiful. Okay. You totally got this, Kate. Yes. That's beautiful. You two, Kate and Ashley. I love women supporting each other. Love it. Love and acceptance and just, yeah, love it. All right, Shanae. How you going over there, Bubba? I think he's bored. Okay. Okay. From now on, I'm going to put the cards back in different spots. We are all amazing. Everybody is amazing. You know, we're all our own individual beings. Yeah, life would be pretty boring if we were all the same. But we're taught we need to be part of like the acceptance of everybody, whereas we don't. The only person that needs our acceptance is ourselves. Yeah, sovereign beings. Hi, Jeanette. Hello. Nice. Yes, we are all unique and perfect, just the way we are. If only we all believed it, yeah? Okay, Shanae. If that card comes out again, I'm going to laugh very hard. Ooh, interesting. Okay, Shanae. Sanctuary. Sanctuary. My inner sanctuary. I connect in my inner sanctuary. Let's read that properly, Tammy. In my inner sanctuary, I connect to peace, inner quietude, and comfort. Quietude, that's a word, all right? It's not me misreading. So that's pure divine feminine energy. This whole card reading is about feminine energy for you, Shanae. My inner sanctuary, I connect to peace, inner quietude, and comfort. So, again, for you, it's about shutting out the outside noise and going inwards when you need to disconnect from the chatter, right? Divine patience. Okay. All right. My soul brings forth the right conditions and opportunities for me. The best answers and solutions are delivered at the best times. And in the flow, when I am in the flow, magic happens. Okay, and the card at the bottom of the the card at the bottom of the deck is the power of my voice. The power of my voice. I speak my truth and express my feelings to others with care and compassion. Sorry. I speak my truth and express my feelings to others with care and compassion. So, as a part of stepping into yourself, back into yourself, Shanae, it's about speaking your truth, all right? It's about asking for what you want. It's about being honest with yourself, yeah? And you know, being able to speak that honesty to those around you in a gentle and loving manner. So, feel like there's something big that you want to create. I feel like there's something big that you want to do, but in order to step into that, you need to start telling your story. You need to start sharing yourself. You need to start being more open, yeah? But in order to do that, okay, in order to do that, I feel like you need to go inwards and get really clear on that. So asking yourself to speak the truth to yourself as well. So, oh look, the peace card fell out. Look at that. So, be patient. Speaking your truth and showing up from your heart space is going to get you to where you want to be and to get to you to where you want to go. And that's, you know, that's the peace, that's the feminine, that's the divine love, and just going with the flow and being able to express yourself however you want, to being able to express yourself to the world in such a beautiful and divine and loving fashion. Like a just got a bit of a here. Breathe, Tammy, breathe. So they're saying, make a plan, but get clear and make sure that it is what you want from your heart space, not what your brain's telling you to do, not what your ego is telling you to do, or what you should do, or how it should look, or how it's going to work, but make that plan from the vision that you see of what you actually want. All right. And when you've got that clear vision, also make sure you know how it feels, how it's going to feel for you. How do you want to feel being that person? How do you want to feel in that space? How do you want to feel doing that job? Whatever it is for you, right? Because if you can put yourself in that space and know how that's going to feel for you, oh, they're loving on you tonight, Lena. Do you want to marry John Williams? Sorry. So, just going to pull one more card for you, Shanae. I'm not sure if I've managed to convey anything that resonates with you tonight. I feel like it's a little bit disjointed. And be patient, because what you want is available for you, all right? Okay. Life review. This is the going inwards. Finding sanctuary within yourself, all right? And knowing what your next steps are, knowing what didn't work, what needs to change, and what you need to do going forward. Clairvoyance. This is the seeing. This is the, and you know what to do, okay? So this is the having the image, having the I want to say, excuse me, I want to say dream, but it's not the right word. The clarity and the vision, that's the word. Having the vision of going forth in your life with whatever it is that you want to do, and knowing how that feels for you. You know what this is. You know what it is. You know how to move forward. Be gentle and be patient. All right? Good things are coming for you. All right. Gurmeet, you are up next. It's going to keep going for a little minute longer and then I'll have to jump off. I'm not going to use those cards for you. I'm going to put those ones away. Oh, it makes sense. Oh, good. Like, I don't know if I'm making sense right now. Happens when I get tired. Probably not, Nicole. If I'm being honest, you're still 4 people away, and I think I'm gonna do Gurmeet and Ashley, and then I'm done because I'm out of my hour. So sorry for those of you who missed out this time. You can book a reading with me though if you want more details about that. Just send me a message. Send me a message. Lena, gosh. Where did you come in? Because I didn't write you down. Oh, no, it's not going to tell me. All right. All right, Gurmeet, let's go with you, sweet. If I don't get to you tonight, then I'm going to jump on again next week to make up for all the lack of presence over the last 3 weeks and I am going to be showing up. You'll see me a lot more. There is no try. Do or do not. Hey, Yoda? All right, Gurmeet. Oh, see, this is the Sanctuary card as well. Like quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Oh, go outside. You've been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Oh, Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. All right, the card at the bottom of the deck is Inner Wisdom. So even if I didn't read for you tonight, guys, the underlying message for today is go inwards, all right? Give yourself permission and put yourself first, all right? Don't be afraid to take the time to put yourself first and do what you need to do, whether it be go outside, right? Whether it be taking an extra 5 minutes in the shower, like, thanks, guys. You guys are beautiful. You guys are beautiful. I really wish I could get to everyone all the time. Oh, Ifa Gabemi. Ifa Gabemi will do a reading for you if you really want. Let's ban and hide. And hide. Okay. Unconditional love. Gurmeet, this is for you. Inner Wisdom. Right. So I don't know about you, but I am the master of distraction. I am the master of distraction. So sometimes, I read on my iPad 9 times out of 10 these days. Shames me to say that because I love books, but anyway. I read on my iPad. I do socials on my iPad. I spend a lot of time working on my devices. I spend a lot of time on my devices. But this is mostly a distraction for me, right? And the distraction is bred from the fear. That's probably a story for another time. But I know, but it's so that I don't have to be quiet with myself. So I don't actually have to, sit with myself and feel all the big feelings and do all filter through those thoughts and whatnot. So I distract myself from fully feeling all the feelings that I need to feel. Even though I know that this is the quickest way to clear channel, to a clear channel. This is the quickest way to being more divinely connected. This is the quickest way to feeling more peace, right? So this is your message, Gurmeet. Put down the distraction, put down the paperwork, put down the book, turn off the TV. So whatever it is that you use to distract yourself, put it down. Go outside. Find the time to be silent. Find the time to be still. Give yourself permission to be still and see what comes about. All right? Because the energy around our consciousness is rising. They want us to be more connected to ourselves, like the spirit world. What the world needs right now is for everyone to be more connected to themselves. Yeah, everybody. This is the way that consciousness is going to rise, is if everybody takes the time to spend more time being connected to themselves. And when we can be more connected to ourselves, then all the relationships and all the lives of the people that we touch will flourish, because we are so deeply connected with ourselves, without the pressures of being, or without the conditioning and the programming of the external world. Okay, so you've read my mind, been trying it the last few days. Yeah, and it's important. So my mentor tells me that sorry, I have to go in a minute. My mentor tells me that just spending a couple of hours outside without the distractions, is a full way. It's the perfect self-care. It's a full way of resetting yourself. Being outside, being in the energy vibration of nature. It's a bit cold here right now, so I haven't actually put that into practice, because I think I'd be an icicle if I sat outside for 2 hours. Anyway, but you do what you can. You do what you can, and you take the time when you can. And what this is a little message for myself. What you find within is not going to be as big and as scary and as difficult as holding on to it. Listening to the birds, yes. Yes. What you find inside is not going to be as big and difficult and scary and horrible to move through as holding on to it. Just making the effort. It's, putting yourself first. All right. I really want to read for you, Ashley. I'm going to do a quick reading for you, Ashley with an E. Ashley with an E, even though I really want you to take a board on what I read for Ashley with a Y, okay? Because I feel like there's a lot of that message in there for you about trust, but about learning to trust your own inner knowing and coming out of that spiritual closet and showing people more of yourself. That's for you too, Ashley, with an E. Okay. Okay, changed my mind. Just say yes. Just say yes. Look at the... Okay, so the first thought was like, look at these women around each other. But what actually comes to mind is the maiden, the mother, and the crone. So the triple goddess. And that's like the epitome of the divine feminine. Right? So the feminine, the divine feminine is open to receiving. Yeah? Let's see what's next, shall we? What lights you up? Interesting. Interesting. And stepping out of the darkness and into the light. Rites of passage. Right? The initiation, that one's called. Crossing the threshold. Look at the card at the bottom of the deck. Awakening. All right, so this is really about embracing the light that you are. It's really about embracing the light that you are and then sharing that shit everywhere, right? That's how you're going to change the world. That's how you can do your bit, is by embracing that light within and trusting that when you show it, it will attract the people that want to see it. All right, and it will repel those that will have anything negative to say or whatever judgment that you fear, right? So just say yes. Just say yes, just do it. Take the first step. Trust, all right? And I know our friend Kate here, she's got you back, right? She's got you back. She'll love and support on you. She'll love the shit out of you, I'm sure. So, just say yes. Just say yes. Do what lights you up. Do what makes you feel good. Do what ignites the fire within you. All right? Yes. You've gone through the dark tunnel. You've been through, what do they call it? The dark night of the soul, right? I'm pretty sure you've had a whole heap going on in the last few years, right? You've really had to filter through your experiences and your beliefs and all of that jazz, right? So you've gone through that dark tunnel and look at the light. It's just waiting for you to step out into the light, into the sunshine. All right? So just say yes. This card, Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So once you step in, it's just going to be, look at, she's floating. Woohoo! So just say yes. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, so I'm going to put the link, my affiliate link to Trust Your Intuition, in the comments for those of you who feel called to even just take a look at it. I'm pretty sure the early bird closes in a few hours, so sorry I didn't give you more of a heads up about that. For those of you that stayed for the entire time, but I didn't get to. I'm really sorry, but I'm sure there was a message in there in every single card today for everybody that was called here tonight. So I hope you walk away with something. Well, I know that you'll walk away with something. So if you do want to book a reading with me, I do full spread readings for $80 and I do 3 card spreads for $50. You just need to private message me and I'll give you all the details. They are in-depth voice recorded readings, but you have opportunity to converse with me afterwards. And I will give you any support, any tools that might come up through the reading, any meditations that you might need, and some direction. I like to think that my readings are more of a healing journey than just, well, I don't tell the future. So thanks, Kate. So if you're interested, send me a private message. Thank you guys all so much for being a part of the beautiful energy that was on here tonight. And I will see you guys all again really, really soon. Big love to you.